the summer of 1942. The German war machine rolls east, a storm of steel and dust sweeping across the steppe. Columns of tanks stretch to the horizon. Engines roar. The soldiers of the Wehrmacht believe victory is within reach. The sun blazes down on endless fields. Each mile brings them closer to a name that echoes through every radio in Berlin: Stalingrad. Above them, squadrons of Stuka dive bombers slice through the sky. Their sirens wail, the sound of death descending. In moments, the city on the Volga is engulfed in fire. Smoke covers the river like a shroud. Civilians flee through the streets. Mothers, children, the elderly. Their world collapsing around them. The air trembles with explosions. Factories that once forged steel now melt under the heat of war. The city burns for 3 days and nights. And yet, Stalingrad doesn't fall. The fire does not stop. Every day, the city wakes to the same sky, gray, filled with smoke and falling ash. What was once home now feels like another world. In the rubble, soldiers of the Red Army take up their rifles. They are ordered to hold the city, at any cost. From the west, the Germans advance street by street. From the east, across the Volga, reinforcements arrive under shell fire. The two forces collide inside the ruins. What was once a city becomes a maze of death. Buildings turn into fortresses. Every staircase, every floor, every room is a battlefield. Families are torn apart in seconds. There is no difference between soldier and civilian, only those who survive and those who don't. The Germans call it the Rat War, because every block must be captured inch by inch in blood and dust. The Red Army fights from the shadows, snipers watching through shattered windows. At night, the sky glows red from burning oil. By day, ash falls like snow. Inside the city, there is no silence, only the echo of boots, gunfire, and the screams of the trapped. Civilians crawl through ruins searching for food, for water, for the missing. Many never return. A mother shields her child beneath a collapsed roof. She whispers, "We will survive this." But survival becomes harder with each passing day. German artillery rains down relentlessly. The Volga itself is no refuge. Boats crossing the river are torn apart by air raids. Still, the supplies keep coming. Ammunition, bread, men. The Soviet defenders refuse to yield. Across the river, the Volga freezes. Boats drift, trapped in ice and fire. Men whisper prayers before crossing, knowing many will never reach the other side. Amid the chaos, a young sniper becomes legend, Vasily Zaitsev. His rifle echoes across the ruins, turning the tide one shot at a time. But even heroes cannot stop the inferno. By October, most of Stalingrad is gone. The streets are unrecognizable, just walls of ash, steel, and bone. German troops raise their flags over the wreckage, believing victory is at hand. Amid the ruins, courage becomes a quiet thing, a heartbeat, a breath. One man, one rifle, standing between life and death. Yet, deep within the ruins, Soviet banners still flutter. Every fallen house hides another soldier waiting to strike. The Germans grow weary. Winter is coming. They were promised a swift victory, but instead, they are trapped in a graveyard of their own making. The city that bears Stalin's name refuses to die. Smoke hides the truth of victory and loss. In Stalingrad, there are no heroes, only survivors. The city breathes, wounded but alive. And somewhere beneath the ruins, hope still burns.